Welcome and congratulations. You've made it to the 7th precept. The 7th precept can be the hardest one for many, many people. Many people. How many people do you know say, oh, I'm a giver. I am a giver and I'm not very good at receiving. Right? Do you understand how powerful that word is? That you're not very good at receiving? Well, then you can't be surprised that you haven't received the abundance that you're looking for, the love that you're looking for, the job that you're looking for. These are all things you have to receive. And if you have this background belief judgment that you're not worthy or it's not good unless you've struggled for it, you have to work for it, nothing comes easy, and if you've done all these steps, then everything will start to flow and it will come into place. It will boom, boom, boom. And you're going to say it's too good to be true. That's another one. It's too easy. There's another one. These are all ways you block from receiving. And that's the 7th precept, is to receive. You've trusted now, right? You've allowed the universal energy to flow into your life and wreak havoc if it may, and you trusted that what shows up is exactly what you needed. And now you have to go one step deeper, and you have to receive it. You have to be in a place that says, I allow it in. I'm opening the door and letting it in. I accept it. I own it. I cherish it. I welcome it. I deserve it. That's one that hides in the shadows, in the lurks, in the roots, and gets in the way of so much. I deserve it. I don't deserve it because I've done something to deserve it. I deserve it because I was always entitled to it. I was always entitled to my dreams. I'm always entitled to what's for my highest good. It is not for me to judge that I am not worthy of it, that I don't deserve it, that someone else needs it more. I am in the position to receive it, but I have to acknowledge it. It's kind of like when the post office wants to deliver something and they need you to sign for it. They will not deliver it unless you sign for it. And it's such a hassle when you're just not home to receive it when it first comes, and you have to go back the next day and you have to wait in line, and it's just so much easier to be home and receive it, right? Well, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about receiving it when it shows up, when you've trusted that what shows up on your doorstep from the universe is meant for you, is for your highest good. Then you have to take ownership of it. Yes, welcome, come into my house. I am receiving this package, and I take it and I make it mine. I claim it as my own. That is receiving. It is a very, very important energetic step in healing your life, in getting what you want out of your life. And quite often is the one place most people slip up on and aren't getting what they want, is because it's actually been delivered and they refused delivery. They refused to receive it. It was supposed to show up in another kind of package. It doesn't look like what I asked for. Nope. I don't trust that the universe knows what it's doing, and I'm not going to receive it. But most often, that receiving gets in the way of good things more so than anything else. This good thing shows up and I don't feel worthy. I haven't released my attachments to that belief yet, and so I deny delivery. Sometimes that can be not just you've seen it and you reject it, but that it actually blinds you to seeing what's been delivered. Like if you have kids and you put stuff on the stairs hoping, like somebody will see it and take it up, and nobody ever takes it up, and that could include your husband for all I know, but nobody sees it. That's what I'm talking about. They're not receiving that message. Same kind of thing will keep you blind to these awesome, amazing things that show up in your life. You know, a really good example of this would be someone who is open and doing all of their work to attract a soulmate, to attract the highest quality romantic love in their life. But what they're focused on is this one person, because this one person seems like they're everything. They're exactly what I want. They're exactly what I ordered. I'm very focused on that. And again, that would be an attachment to an outcome that, that's an indicator it hasn't been released. And so this other person or other people show up that are actually higher, better quality for your highest good, and you dismiss them. You don't receive them because you're so focused over here on what it should look like here. A lot of that I hear that a lot of, well, I can't date someone I'm not attracted to. And while that's absolutely, gosh darn it, the absolute truth, you can't be in love with someone you're not attracted to. What they're saying is, unless I like the package, the gift is, unless I'm attracted to the packaging, I'm not going to be attracted to the gift. Right? Unless I instantaneously have this sexual attraction to this person that hasn't even opened their mouth up to me yet, then I'm not interested. Well, how many gifts under the Christmas tree do you ever reject because you don't like the packaging? I, for one, have never rejected a gift, no matter how awful the packaging was. Never. So, you have these things that make a good relationship. The packaging changes. I mean, just look at actors, right? And how the aging, how aging and how they live their life affects their aging, how that package changes. So what are you going to do if you're only in love with the packaging? What are you going to do with the gift that's inside when that's not very attractive, or when the packaging also changes with age and it's no longer attractive to you? Is this what you would call a disposable person then? Rather than really allowing and receiving what shows up. Because how many times have you thought someone is attractive and then they open their mouth and they become really unattractive because the things that come out of their mouth are really ugly? Or vice versa, someone you didn't find that was attractive, but you spent the time getting to know them and becoming friends, and then suddenly you see them as much more attractive because their insides, you can now see their insides shining through, sort of like a stained glass, and they become amazingly handsome or beautiful. So that's the energy we're talking about in receiving, is not blocking anything based on a prejudgment, just receiving it like, oh, this is good, and I'm hesitant, I'm uncomfortable, I don't know if I'm worthy. No, I'm gonna let it be. I am worthy because I'm entitled to live a happy life. I'm entitled to have a high sense of purpose. I'm entitled to be abundant. So I'm gonna receive this gift. I'm gonna receive it. I own it. It's mine. I claim it. And I say thank you for it. That is the end of our precepts. You have made it. In the next video, I'm going to show you the last body movement to go with it and put them all together. And then who knows, maybe we'll do some more videos on the concepts along the way, but this is the introduction. I do thank you for sitting with me. I know some were shorter and some were longer. I hope that they meet your needs, and I really appreciate your feedback below on this or any of the videos. I love constructive criticism, anything to make me better and to make the message clearer. I would sincerely appreciate. Thank you, and I love you.